Yes, grade 7, the second part of the homework. Now, facts about Jupiter. It is called after the ancient Roman sky god, known to the Greeks as Zeus. It is the fifth planet from the Sun and the largest planet in our solar system. It is so big that more than 1,300 Earths could fit inside it. It has 63 moons. The first four largest moons of Jupiter are called Galilean moons, but 46 of them are much smaller ranging. Jupiter is the stormiest planet in the solar system. There is a permanent but ever-changing whirlpool of storms known as Jupiter's Great Red Spot, which can be seen using a telescope. And the red spot was first seen by Robert Hooke in 1664. It is the first of the gas giants, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. It is made of hydrogen, helium, methane, and ammonia. The cloudy sphere has bright belts on it which change their shape. If you were to descend into Jupiter, the thin, cold atmosphere becomes thicker and hotter, gradually turning into a thick, dark fog. In the blackness about 1,000 kilometers down, the pressure squeezes the atmosphere so hard that it becomes like liquid. Now, Jupiter was named after the ancient Roman sky god. It's true. It is the smallest planet in our solar system. This is false. Jupiter's red spot can be seen without a telescope. It's false. The red spot was first seen by Robert Hawkins. This is false. Jupiter is the stormiest planet in the solar system. This is true. The four largest moons of Jupiter are called Galilean moons. It's true. And Jupiter is the sixth planet from the Sun. This is false. Now, Saturn. It was named after the ancient Roman god of agriculture. It's the sixth planet from the Sun. It's the second largest planet in our solar system. It has 62 moons. It's the last planet that can be seen without using a telescope or binoculars, and the planet was known in the ancient world before telescopes were invented. The rings, however, can only be seen using a telescope. The rings were first seen by Galileo in 1610 through a telescope, and they are made up of millions of ice crystals, some as big as houses and others as small as specks of dust. The four largest outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, are known as the gas giants, since it is thought they are entirely made up of dense layers of gas. Saturn is a great ball of hydrogen and helium. It's very light as it is made up of more hydrogen than helium, so that it is less dense, and it's not a peaceful planet. Storm winds race around the atmosphere at 800 km per hour. Now, Saturn is called after the ancient Roman god of agriculture. It's true. Saturn rings are made up of millions of water drops. This is false. Saturn was known before telescopes were invented. This is true. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are known as the gas giants. It's true. Saturn is the second smallest planet in the solar system. It's false. It has 62 moons. It's correct. Saturn's rings can only be seen with a telescope. This is true. Now, facts about Uranus. It was named after the Greek god of the sky. It's the seventh planet from the Sun. It was the first planet discovered by telescope. It has 27 moons. It was first seen by William Herschel in 1781 during a survey of the sky using a telescope. Rolls like a barrel, rather than spinning like Earth and the other planets in our solar system. It's the coldest planet in our solar system and is the one of the gas giants, the four outer planets, which are entirely composed of gas. It's the smallest of the four giants, but is still several times larger than the Earth. Uranus' atmosphere is mostly hydrogen, but it also contains large amount of a gas called methane. Methane absorbs red light and scatters blue light, so a blue-green methane haze hides the interior of the planet from the view. Why is Uranus considered a gas giant? Because it is entirely composed of gas. What is Uranus' atmosphere made up of? It's most made up of hydrogen. What is the name of the gas that makes Uranus seem blue-green? And the answer is methane. Who first saw Uranus through a telescope? It's William Herschel. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun, and it was named after the Greek god of sky. Now, facts about Neptune. Neptune is named after the Roman god of sea. It's the eighth planet in our solar system. It's the farthest planet from the Sun in the solar system. As you can see in this document, Pluto is not considered a planet. So Pluto is a dwarf planet in some documents. It's also a planet in other documents. The important thing for you to know that there's an issue concerning Pluto. Now, it has 13 moons. Neptune is one of the four gas giants, like Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus. It's composed only of gas. It's a great ball of hydrogen and helium. In the same year that Neptune was first seen, 1846, its first moon was also spotted and named Triton. Triton is the most unusual moon since it orbits Neptune in the opposite direction of Neptune's own rotation on its axis. All the other major satellites or moons in the solar system follow their planets round as they turn. Neptune is a large water planet with a blue hydrogen methane atmosphere and faint rings. Neptune suffers the most violent weather in our solar system. Storms have been spotted swirling around its surface and freezing winds that blow about 10 times faster than hurricanes on Earth, making it the windiest planet in the solar system. Neptune is the windiest planet in our solar system. This is true. Neptune was named after the Roman god of sea. This is also true. Triton is the most unusual moon. This is true. Neptune is known as one of the great giants. True. Neptune's atmosphere is made up of hydrogen methane. This is true, and it is the ninth planet in the solar system. This is false. It suffers the least violent weather in the solar system. This is also false. And this is the end of the homework. Thank you, grade 7.